Welcome, welcome. I hope you all are enjoying your summer. I am going to be creating this kind of a 4th of July look with a little bit of a pinup flair. So I did already add my my foundation and concealer. And one thing that I'm going to play with, I have my way of doing my little, I call it my cat flick or whatever, but this is going to be a little bit more elongated. And going with the 4th of July theme, I want to use a blue color. So let me get started with my primer. So yeah, I hope you all are having a good summer, and if you have some neat plans for the holiday. And I'm going to start with just what I usually do is just, you know, a very light color all over the eyelid. And I'm going to keep the actual eyeshadow very, very minimal. So there we go. It's always fun to play, have a little bit of inspiration from, say, like I say, the pinup, or especially around Halloween time, you can get a lot of inspiration, 70s look, Hollywood glam, that sort of thing. And so it's kind of fun to play with that. So I thought I would do a pinup look. So what I'm going to use now is just a real subtle taupe, these two here. And just deepen the crease a little bit and kind of leave it, like I said, just very, very subtle. And then I'm going to have just a very shimmery light lid. This one right here. And then just sweep that along. Now I do have a liquid eyeliner, and I might use that to sharpen the very ends and then on the inner. But what I'm gonna do, because this is where I'm a lot more comfortable, is using eyeshadows. And so what I'm gonna try to do here is use a little bit more of this blue color, and deepen it here, but a little bit more here so that it registers as blue and not so dark, because sometimes a navy can come across as more of like a black. So, and I really do need to tap off, especially since I've already done my foundation and stuff. And where I normally will go up like this, I'm going to go a little bit more horizontal, I guess. Out like that. And then just fill this all in. And again, I just find eyeshadows so much more forgiving and easier for me, but that's just because that's what I'm used to. And because, let's see. So see when I go, like, open my eyes, and you see that little flap there, my skin hanging over. In order to kind of combat that, what I do is actually focus some color right there. Because that is how your eye is going to be. You're not going to be going like this all day. So you kind of want to get it in there and just cover that little pooch of skin. And then once I put my eyelashes on and everything, you don't see it, but I do kind of do that a little bit. And then I'm just gonna take a more of like a blending and kind of get that in there. I don't really want the blue anymore, anywhere more into the crease. I just kind of want it right there. Okay, now I'm gonna take my liquid, it's from CoverGirl, and this way I get a little bit more definition. And I go all the way from the inside and then even carry it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. So now I'm going to go do my other eye, put my eyelashes on, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so now I've got my eyelashes on, and you can see the blue. Now let's go for the eyebrows. And I do want to fill them in a little bit more, maybe, I guess dramatic, more dramatic for me, because I generally keep them kind of on the lighter side, but I think with this look, you know, the really defined brow is part of it. So I just am taking a mixture of brown and black eyeshadow, and even though my eyebrow starts heading south, I try to keep on the top part of it so it doesn't drag my eye down so much. So I kind of stay as horizontal as possible. And here is where I might be adding a little bit more than I normally do. Okay. And then I will do the other side. And kind of keeping on the top and extending the tail out. Okay. And then I will lock them in place with my NYX Control Freak. And I like to push just everything up. It helps make him look thicker, and I feel like this tail might be down too much. There we go. And when I think of the pinup looks, I don't think of them as super heavily contoured. I'm sure there was, but back in the day, it seems like there might have only been blush. So I'm contouring, but just kind of keeping it minimal. Because like I say, this is just an inspired look. It's not, you know, exact. There we go. And then what I want to do is add my blush. And I just got this Rare Beauty, and I love how old-timey it feels. And I have really, really loved this this blush, because I never thought of myself as a cream blush person, but I haven't been enjoying them. So Okay. And then I love those little magnetic closures. All right. Now a little bit of highlighter. I'm using the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and it's just a really, really satiny finish. Very, very subtle. Now for the under eye, I am going to take what's left on the brush with that blue and just put a little bit there. I don't want to do too heavy on the under eye. I kind of want to keep that light. So with the dark, it gets it gets heavy fast. I'm going to be using my Sephora. This one has been my favorite. Not that one, this one. The Sephora Glitter Copper. And what I love about this is it really does have a little bit of this sparkle, and I really do like that on my under eye because it just adds a little bit, but it doesn't close up my eye at all. So I add that on the waterline, and it seems to really be one of my favorites. So, and one thing that I thought was just visiting, but I think it really has taken up residence, is this pimple. I'm trying not to pick at him, but this guy has been here for about a month now. So I am going to doll him up as well and add a little mole. I'm going to stick with the brown. Oh, it doesn't look much. It looks very dark, but I'll do that, and then I'll kind of blend it with this. Yeah. And finally, the lips. So I'm going to go with a red, kind of sticking with the red, white, and blue theme today. And start off lining. And this is not a color. I generally stick with a little bit more nudes, but for the occasion. And I guess when I think of pinups, I think of red lips. I actually am going to leave it at that. I was going to put on some lipstick, but I think this will be enough for me. And then I'm just going to use a, like a real frosty, this one is Opulence by Physicians Formula, and just kind of add a little bit in the center. And there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the look that I created. I hope you have a great 4th of July, and I will see you soon.